This morning, Donald Trump's trade war strikes again. Walmart announced today it plans to raise prices in stores across America because of Donald Trump's tariffs. Here is what Walmart will say on its earnings call. Quote, given the magnitude of the tariffs, even at the reduced levels announced this week, we aren't able to absorb all the pressure given the reality of narrow retail margins, unquote. Walmart's raising prices is a canary in the coal mine for the devastation Trump's tariffs will have on Main Street. If a retailer as big as Walmart can't escape the pain of tariffs, what chance do small businesses have? Their customers are inevitably going to see prices rise. The chaos he's unleashed is eating away at retailers, restaurants, small businesses, and middle-class families' wallets. It's still estimated these tariffs will cost thousands of dollars for each family each year. Donald Trump's tariffs are nothing more than a tax hike on consumers. I am supporting legislation with Jamie Raskin to require large retailers to start displaying clearly to customers precisely how much tariffs are contributing to the total price of products. Americans deserve transparency. If Trump's tariffs are causing prices to go up, no fault of the retailer, the American consumer ought to know it.
Would you be surprised if the reason why they're wanting to increase pricing is actually just to make more profit for their stakeholders? And then you'll see in their earnings call making boatloads of money.
Walmart just reporting and quarterly results. Let's get to Courtney Reagan. She's back with us. We got the numbers.
Hi, Joe. Yeah, so Walmart reporting first quarter adjusted earnings of 61 cents per share. That's above the 58 estimate on revenues of $165.6 billion.
They basically beat earnings.
Wait a damn minute.
Good thing I boycott Walmart. They're a $1 trillion company. I'm sure they can eat the cost.
What the hell did you just say?
They want to make sure you do that.
So let me get this straight. Walmart says they can't handle the tariffs, but just reported $7.3 billion in profit last quarter. I'm sorry. What exactly are we supposed to be crying for? Because from where I'm sitting, you're not broke. You're just bluffing. Now, here's the part they don't want you to look at. Walmart has claimed for years that 2/3 of its inventory is made in America. But now that tariffs hit Chinese imports, you're suddenly raising prices and blaming it on policy. So which one is it? Were you lying then or are you lying now? And let's talk about where that money's really going. You ripped your registers out, you fired your cashiers, and you shoved everyone through this self-checkout like cattle. And guess what? Retail theft shot up so high that Walmart is now losing $3 billion a year just from people stealing at the self-checkout. Maybe that's the loss you're trying to cover, not the tariffs. And don't even get me started on the store experience, okay? You can go on Twitter right now and see WWE SmackDowns every time someone steps into a Walmart. And now you want us to pay more for shopping in this chaos? Let me say it loud for the people in the back. There is nothing in Walmart that I can't find on Amazon, Dollar General, or my local grocery store. So if you're going to charge more, you better deliver more because these excuses aren't cutting it.
Rich people cried the most, middle class pay for it all. Yes, with only $170 billion in profit last year, I can see why they have to raise prices.
Even though many tariffs have been paused, and even with the U.S. slashing the tariffs on China, the 10% baseline tariff on most imports into the United States is still significant, and everyday Americans could soon be feeling its effects. This week, the retail giant Walmart said that it was, quote, not immune from tariffs. And as a result, America's largest retailer will start rolling out price hikes on some of its products, including bananas, avocados, and coffee products from Latin America, and toys and electronics from China. And just this morning, President Trump responded to that on social media, quote, Walmart should stop trying to blame tariffs as the reason for raising prices throughout the chain. Walmart made billions of dollars last year, far more than expected. Between Walmart and China, they should, as is said, eat the tariffs and not charge valued customers anything. I'll be watching, and so will your customers.
Someone's like, he caused the problem and blame others for it. Typical narcissist. I thought he said the other countries pays the tariffs. So why should Walmart eat it? It's called price gouging. They've been doing this for years and they need to be put in check. But at the end of the day, the main person is the cause of the whole problem.
Wait, so Donald Trump is mad that Walmart is raising their prices of groceries because of the tariffs? I thought China paid the tariffs. And he wants them to eat the tariffs and absorb the cost? And he's mad that they're not going to do that? It's almost like he could do something about that. It's almost like he could propose a federal ban, dare I say even an executive order, on price gouging of grocery stores in America. So that way they're absorbing some of the cost and Americans don't have to pay out their ass for groceries. It's almost like he has the power to do that. Oh, but wait, didn't Kamala Harris run on that? Wasn't this part of her campaign thing? Wasn't her whole thing like trying to build up the middle class and reduce the cost of living in general, like food, housing, medicine, etc.? Like she actually had a plan for it instead of just saying the word groceries. Oh, but what's that? She didn't support the idea of putting tariffs on like every single country. And now we're in an even more mess than we were to begin with. Now everything's even more expensive than it already was. It's almost like Trump could like not do the tariffs anymore and then put a federal ban on price gouging. It's almost like this was a really bad idea.
The people who voted for him so he could lower grocery prices have been really quiet lately. Yeah, I wonder where they are right now.
So Walmart have decided to make the decision to axe 1,500 members of its team at its corporate offices. The reason why this is significant is because it's probably about a week after they've made an announcement in regards to price hikes that are related to the Donald Trump's tariffs. So here we have the quandary. And the reason why I mention this is because this is also happening with Apple right now as well. The whole reason for tariffs are to, in some cases, reshore or create American jobs. That's what Donald Trump tells us over and over again. But the tariffs are hurting American companies. So it's doing the absolute opposite effect of what it's supposed to do according to the world of Donald Trump, which is kind of a crazy world. So we now have Walmart who are cutting jobs in order to try to sway the effect that tariffs are having on the company. It said in a statement last week that it would absorb some of the tariff hikes, but not all of them. So interesting. So Trump is actually hurting American businesses now and also hurting American consumers. There is no plan. There is no strategy. It's obvious he doesn't know what he's doing. Folks, I'd love your thoughts and feelings about this in the comments. My name is Nick. Feel free to give me a follow. And the source for this one is USA Today.
What's up, America? Walmart says they're raising prices because of tariffs. So the CEO of Walmart says that price hikes are starting at the end of the month because of tariffs. And they're doing that because they had a 4% increase in sales. So Walmart's profits have gone up, their sales have increased, and so they say that they're going to be raising prices because of tariffs. So my profits and sales go up. There's no actual evidence that tariffs are increasing prices. So Walmart says we have to increase prices in case because of tariffs.
Oh my.
So they literally stated our bottom line increased 3 to 4%. Therefore, it means that we have to raise prices. So this is the way companies think. You have to understand, if profits go up, they don't lower prices, they just raise prices. Then if they go down, they stagnate the prices until profits go up again, and then they raise prices, never coming down. So Walmart's a piece of shit. It's time to put them out of business, and let's boycott Walmart totally. F Walmart and f their goddamn low prices. They don't have to raise prices, but they are, because their profits went up. I just want you to know that they're raising prices, saying it's tariffs, even though their sales are up 4%. Fuck Walmart.
Let me read the comments. Walmart's been a piece of for years. I've been boycotting Walmart starting around 2004. Hey, salute to you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you all going to still support Walmart even after what they're doing? And leave your comments down below. Let's have a discussion on this, whether you're going to keep shopping at Walmart. And by the way, if you haven't, make sure you check out this video. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to love it. But needless to say, if it's your first time to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.